Forgiveness. What is forgiveness? I want to tell you that forgiveness is not cheap. And poor-minded people can never afford forgiveness. What is forgiveness? The benefit of forgiveness. Forgiveness benefits the offender and the offendee. Yes, but poor-minded people cannot afford forgiveness. You will forgive them. They will rather go and say, you are the one who begged them again because you need them. But it's never like that. When you forgive, you release yourself from pain, from depression, from a sleepless night. Forgiveness is very good, but forgive wisely. Don't forget the poor-minded people. When you forget the poor-minded people, let me tell you something. Forgiveness is good, but when you forget the poor-minded people, don't go and drink their water again. Don't eat their food again. Don't take their clothes to wear again, because they will use it against you. There are a lot of people, they forgive, but they don't use their wisdom to forgive. Let me tell you something. You may forgive today, but are you sure the other person also forgive you? So when you forgive somebody, that does not mean you need to drink water from the person again. You need to eat food from the person again. You need to tell the person your plan and your secret again. That is why I beginning this message that forgiveness is very expensive. Only the wise that can afford it. The good-hearted people. So there are a lot of Christians today, when they go to church and they preach to them, they will tell them to forgive. They will forgive. But the one you are forgiving, does that person also listen to that message? Is that person also ready to forgive you? That is why you end up taking food from them. You end up taking water from them. You end up telling them to support you with money. You end up telling them to do something for you, and they will begin to use that against you. When you can forgive somebody, but still, the person will not be your friend. I want to tell you the benefit of forgiveness. Look at forgiveness now. Okay? He offended me. And I hold him here. I said I hold grudges against him. He will not move. Move. Let me see. And I hold him. I will never forgive him. I will never forgive him. This guy, I will never forgive him. But I forget that while he's standing here, I'm also standing here. When the sun beat him, the sun will beat me too. When rain fall to beat him, the rain will fall him too. Me, myself too, I have prisoned myself. And I prison him too. Thinking that I'm doing something to him. But I forget that the two of us will be here together. But when I release him to go, I'll also be free and go to my way. I'll also be free and do whatever I want to do. But I want to tell you, when you release them, don't go to them to ask for food again. Don't go to them and borrow money again. Don't go to them and seek advice from them again. Don't go to them and tell them your secret again. Because forgiveness is not cheap. Forgiveness is very expensive. It's only the wisdom and the wise who can afford it. The poor-minded people can never afford forgiveness. That is what I want to give you today. So be wise. When you forgive, be wise. Whatever you do, be wise. When you release, be wise. And your life will never be the same. People die because they forgive the wrong people. People don't know the value of forgiveness. I want to tell you, when you hold grudges, you will also be in pain. The other person will also be in pain. When you release it, you'll be free. You'll also be free. But that does not mean you have to be close to them again. They are very wicked. They can kill you. You can hear this message to forgive today, but they will not hear the message to forgive. So be careful. The one who threatened you before, the one who hated you before, you forgive them, but be very careful with them and be wise. And your life will live long. You are blessed to bless others. Amen.